It's a marvelous night for a moon dance, and it's a marvelous day to do this song. Welcome to Kevin's Covers, your go-to channel for acoustic arrangements of songs to be done with one voice and one guitar. Today we are going to do Van Morrison's 1970 classic, Moondance. I've been doing Moondance for a great many years, 40 years at least, and there are very few songs that I do solo acoustic that get quite as much reaction in terms of pure kind of emotion. It's a really, really seductive song. Let's take a look at it. I'm going to call this easy. Furthermore, this is an easy song to do. It really is. As with a lot of my stuff, it kind of depends on what you do during the instrumental, but even if you're relatively new to the guitar, I think you should be able to handle this one. So we're going to call this easy, and let's take a look at the performance of my arrangement, then we'll come back and I'll show you how it's done. It's a marvelous night for a moon dance, with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance, neath the cover of October skies. And all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to place to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. But all the magic seems to whisper and hush, and all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, oh my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, oh my love? Well, I wanna make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come, and I know that the time is just right, and straight into my arms you will run. When you come out, I will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. But every time I touch you, you just tremble inside, and I know how much you want me there. You can't hide. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, oh my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, oh my love? Oh my love, can I just make some more romance with you, oh my love? It's a marvelous night for a moon dance, with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance, beneath the cover of October skies. And all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to place to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. But every time I touch you, you just tremble inside, and I know how much you want me there. You can't hide. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, oh my love? Can I just make some more romance with you? My love, I'll dance with you in the moonlight, the magic night. Give me love, love, love in the moonlight. Can I just have one dance with you, my love? So that was my arrangement of Moondance. It is in the same key as Van Morrison's original, so in A minor, and the entire song is really built around the alternation of these two chords, this A minor over here, and then this chord over here. Now, this is a strange chord, and I'm going to look at it as a B minor 7/11. In other words, it's a B minor, it's a 7th because I have the A, although the A is in the bass, which makes it a little bit strange. And of course, I'm also adding the E, which is, I think, the 11th of B, or the 4th, which is the same thing. Doesn't matter. The important thing is that we are sliding up this A minor shape, which just makes it really easy. You don't need to know what the chord is named, right? In reality, you could play it like this, which actually alternates between a real minor 7th and a minor 7th. And I'm not even playing the minor 7th. I'm actually playing an A minor instead of an A minor 7, and then sliding up to, again, what I'm going to call a B minor 7 at 11. Because I think it sounds cool. So there you go. And it's easy to do. So for alternating back and forth, you just sing over that, right? I like to hit them both with that downstroke and a very jazzy kind of just nice light strumming. It's a marvelous night for a moon dance, right? Very, very easy. Now, then, when we get to the pre-chorus and the chorus, right? Every time I'm playing a D minor, and then the A minor, right? So I'm alternating now between the D minor and the A minor instead of between the A minor and the B minor, or the B minor 7 at 11, right? So I touch you, you just tremble inside. Now note the strumming pattern here, which is kind of specific, and go back and look at the recording if you like it. So I'm hitting this all. I'm really hitting those, starting that with the downstrokes, and then hitting those on the upstrokes on the on the upbeat, right? I touch you, you just tremble inside. How much you want me there? D minor, E. And then we're again alternating between the A minor and the D minor, but in fact they're changing positions. All on the upstrokes. Then down to the E, A minor, D, A minor, D. Then I'm coming up here and hitting this E7, and every once in a while I'll hit that harmonic. And you can let that ring as you reposition yourself, which is kind of nice. And it also plays around a lot with the dynamics. That's the song. Now let's take a look at some of the little stuff that you can add. Okay, so that's very simple to do it that way. But if you want to do something a little bit more challenging, right? First of all, note that in the second verse, there's actually a point where Van Morrison sings in triplets as opposed to the more straightforward beat, where he goes, there and then all my dreams will come true, dear, right? He goes, there and then all my dreams will come true, dear. I think it's kind of cool to follow that on the guitar. So all we're doing here, and we're going to do the same thing in the instrumental for that matter, is go. I'm actually following the melody, which is we're taking the C, B, A, and then coming up here to get this B over here. That's what we're actually trying to get. And we're going to hit it. Because we can do that while we're still shifting back and forth between these chords by going like this. Which allows us to keep that alternation going on. And again, we'll see that in the instrumental. All right, speaking of the instrumental, let's take a look at that. We're fundamentally doing that, right? We're going. and just going to play the melody. It's a... Honestly, I always like to do that, even if I'm doing something a little bit more complex over the instrumental part. I'll often come back to that, and very often when I perform it, I'll just do that. This song is so much about the feeling of it, right? You don't need to get all fancy over it, right? The only thing that's a little bit different is when it comes to that A minor, D minor alternance, then I like to descend the bass line off of the A minor, right? Down to the D minor, okay? And that's quite simply A, G, F, E, okay? I like to hit that F with my thumb. It's easier. And then just stop for a second before you nail that D minor. That's always a nice little thing to do as well, is just lift up these two fingers off the A minor, right, after you've done the D. And then you can do this little trill over here, well, this little relic over here, before you come back into the D minor. So all we're doing is we're sliding up these two fingers on the 3rd and 4th strings up here into the 9th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, and then we come down. Okay? So it sounds like this. Like to do that little slide. And then come back with the vocals at that point. That works out pretty well. Note that at the very beginning of the song as well, I'll often kind of start it with just every once in a while coming up and doing just a little minor pentatonic lick in the 5th fret to begin it off, right? What I did, I think, on the performance was something like that. Which I think is a nice way to start it. And of course, when you're performing this song, it's all about dynamics. You're coming up and up and up and up and up. And then in that very last verse, you're really coming down on the dynamics until the very end. Oh, and then at the very, very end, there is that little sequence of chords, right? Can I just have one more Moondance with you, my love, which is simply A minor, G, F, C, D minor, A minor. Now, actually, in the performance that I recorded and that that I just did a couple minutes ago, that's going to be on this video, I actually forgot to do the C. I just went directly to the D minor, and I was going to redo the entire song, and then I thought, no, as far as possible, I'd try to do one take for you guys because, hey, warts and all, and you know, the whole idea here is to perform, and you don't always get everything right in the performance, and if you can pull it off all the same, it's not such a bad idea. So do note that it really is A minor, right? G, F, C, D minor, and then A minor. And sometimes I'll go like, and then hit that internal harmonic up here. But that's a little bit cliched, so I don't always do that. That's it. That is Moondance. Moondance, 1970, Van Morrison on the album Moondance. Like I said, I've done this song a heck of a lot in all kinds of circumstances, on stage with bands, solo, busking, sitting around, and you know, and it always works out well. So hopefully that's useful for you, and thanks for sticking around to the end. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these. Don't forget to like this if you found this particular video useful for you. Make sure you hit the notification button to see other videos when they come out. And in the meantime, rock on.